Shut up and sit down.
Is that Pastrana and Yamaha next to me? He just dusted me off the start. Oh, I got him. Hey, welcome back, MXGP fans. This is round 2 of my I'm sorry, not SX, my MX2 career. I was thinking XX2 from Supercross 2 playing. Yeah, first round at Cutter and Losail. Didn't go that good. I am actually this is race 2 of this one. Race 1 was not even worth watching. I think I got next to last, 21st or some crappy position like that. Yeah, I'm about ready to turn this pro physics off. So the first round I was asking, was this game really that bad? The game itself is not bad. It's the damn physics, like everybody says. I just crashed so many times in the first race. I was fed up. I still have it on pro because I couldn't change it for this event. I'm not even sure. I hope I can change it for the championship. I'll have to check if I can change the race options the next one. Other than that, yeah, we're in 6th right now. I don't expect that I'm going to stay there. And can anybody agree? Can everybody agree this is only second race of the year, but this is the worst track ever. I mean, they hold a MXGP race at this place. I don't know if they're doing it in 2019 this year, but look at this place. It's like, I want to say, to me, it looks like a race at Milestone or something. It's just a big open field. They brought in a whole bunch of sand and dirt and made a track with some bulldozers. No natural terrain at all. I thought Losail was bad in the first round. This track is so boring. AI is really slow right here. You can usually make up a little time, but all these flat corners. There are no big jumps. I don't know if it's just a 250, but here, this jump's probably the biggest one right here. The biggest, no, not what's the biggest tabletop? I can't even clear it. This one I can clear. That was, man, this track is just, I do not like it at all. Hey, battling with Covington right there, though. He's now in Supercross, so he came over to the States, back to the States. He did not do good at all this year. I guess he had never really raced Supercross at all, so he had really had no training, so he was using the season as really a test season to get used to Supercross. So hopefully he can turn it on. We'll see how he does in the outdoors. He's been racing MX2 for the last few years, and I think he even won some races. If I remember correctly, down in Mexico. I'm not sure where else, but he's always been looks like a top 10 guy in MX2 last couple seasons. So hopefully he can compete with U.S. Well, he's a U.S. rider anyways, but back in the AMA guys this summer. And we'll see in a couple of weeks, or is it? Yeah, a couple of weeks season starts. Yes, I don't know if it was last year or the year before, but this corner right here, there was a huge mud pit in MXGP and the real ones right here. Guys getting stuck, mud up to past the foot pegs, bikes just standing still. Pretty crazy. I haven't watched MXGP in quite a while. I think the last time I was really watching was when Villapoto was over there. And then he did his great loop out. Oh, that was so disappointing. I wish he would have took it. Why did he do that? That's a cheater line there. If I was just a little bit inside, you can actually hit that, launch over, and clear that little double there. But yeah, other than that, I mean, yeah, dealing with the physics on this track, you can rail those berms kind of, but I did have a couple crashes where I just trying to rail it and you're trying to lean your body, but the leaning in the body does not work really good. Let me see. See, it wants to stand you up, and you can only use your left stick really to lean in that berm. Just not fun at all. Like I said, this track is so boring. I don't think they're racing there this year. It got replaced with something else, or they just took it off the calendar, but I can see why, because to hold a world-class MXGP race here, nothing against the country, but this track, the facility, is really lame. Whoa. The guy came, oh, that's a 189. Thought it was a 199 coming back on me. Yeah, and the funny thing is, in the qualifying race, or qualifying times, I guess, or practice, I was like 2 seconds faster than these guys. And then you get to the race, and they're just taking off from me, so I don't know how that works. I was just really good in the practice and qualifying, I guess. And I did try messing around with the rider's weight, you know, to combat the sliding out of the rear wheel by actually leaning back. So every time I'd get on the throttle, I'd just shift the weight backwards, and it seems to work. But it's just counterintuitive. I mean, right there, yeah, I'm trying to put some weight on the back wheel. I just did not have fun at this track at all. So I'm voting so far this season, this is the worst track. I hope it gets better than this, because, man, even the Thai track, I remember the Thailand track from MXGP 2 was a lot better than this one. Seems like you can make up time here too on the AI. Final lap, thank God. I think I'm gonna top 10. That's, you know, goes along with 21st. Not very good. Oh, that's not even the final lap. Ah, jeez, look at, and then I got passed. I was in a 10th place. Nailed the freaking sign. Yeah, so after this game, I went back to Supercross 2 and played it. So Supercross 2 came out after this game, and I play on the highest level of physics you can on that game. I mean, there's only 2 options, I think, but man, it feels so much better. Oh, there's that cheater line. But it feels so much better, Supercross 2. You don't have to worry as much about the bike spinning out. You know, you can rail berms a little bit better in Supercross 2, not that much, but man, it was just night and day difference though than getting off of this game. So they did make improvements. So I'm hoping whatever new MXGP games coming out, they use what they did in Supercross 2 and it improve it some. And just keep getting better and better. I mean, they're using the same engine. It's Unreal Engine 4 again, I'm assuming, because that's what they just changed to when they did Supercross 2, MXGP Pro, and the original Supercross 1 and Supercross 2. Okay, so I got back to 10th place. Well, if I wouldn't have freaking crashed, I probably could have moved up a little bit more. The first moto, I got stuck in those Garnet signs. It took me forever to get out. Oh man, that was a rough one. Even though I got 10th place, it just was not fun at all.
There are some confirmations and some surprises.
Yeah, so guys, if man, this was a tough one, but I'm gonna keep powering through this MXGP until the new one comes out. If you could do me a favor, subscribe, like the video if you did. Leave me some comments. I mean, Was this the worst track in the game? What do I have to look forward to? Let me know. Give me some encouragement that this is the worst track, and then it's only gonna get better. Help me out, guys. Thanks a lot.
Even though he didn't make the podium, the team's morale
15th
is
overall.
definitely high. If he keeps these results up, he might get noticed by a new
I hate this
sponsor.
announcer. It's so stupid. Right, championship standings. I am in 14th. All right, guys. I'll talk to you on the next one. Have a good one.